Have you ever wondered about the early life of one of the most iconic figures in history, Saladin? Born as Salah ad-Din Yusuf ibn Ayyub in the year 1137 in Tikrit, present-day Iraq, Saladin was destined for greatness. He hailed from a Kurdish family that had roots in the village of Ajdanakan, near the city of Devin in central Armenia. His family, part of the Rawadia tribe, had by his time partially assimilated into the Arabic-speaking world, a testament to the shifting cultural landscapes of the Middle East. In the midst of these complex social and political changes, Saladin's early life was influenced profoundly by Sheikh Abdul Qadir Gilani, a scholar of immense stature in his era. The teachings and philosophies of Gilani and his pupils played a significant role in shaping Saladin's worldview. Saladin was not just a formidable warrior and a shrewd strategist, but also a devout Muslim. From a young age, he developed a deep love for hearing Quran recitals, and he was punctual in his prayers. He had a strong dislike for those who denied God's attributes, the materialists, and those who stubbornly rejected the holy law. He was a supporter of Sufism and patronized khanqahs, which were Sufi hostels in Egypt and Syria. He also supported madrasas that provided orthodox Sunni teachings, showing his commitment to spreading and preserving Islamic teachings. This blend of deep spirituality and intellectual curiosity, coupled with his exposure to the cultural amalgamation of Kurdish and Arabic traditions, shaped the young Saladin. It prepared him for the challenges and triumphs that lay ahead, as he embarked on a journey that would eventually lead him to become the first sultan of both Egypt and Syria, and the founder of the Ayyubid dynasty. Saladin, though born into a world of complex social and political changes, managed to rise above it, setting the stage for his future achievements. His life serves as a testament to the power of adaptation, resilience, and unwavering faith in one's beliefs. As we delve deeper into his life, we'll see how these early influences played out in his military and political strategies, shaping the course of history in the Middle East and beyond. How did religion shape Saladin's life and decisions? This is a question that can be answered by delving into the spiritual life of Saladin, the first sultan of both Egypt and Syria. A devout Muslim, Saladin's faith was not only a personal belief system, but also a guiding force in his political and military decisions. Saladin was deeply committed to his faith. He had a profound love for Quran recitals, which he would listen to with great reverence and concentration. This dedication to the holy text was a cornerstone of his spiritual life. Beyond this, he was punctual in his prayers, a reflection of his devoutness and commitment to his religious obligations. Saladin's faith also extended to his views on philosophy and law. He had a strong aversion for those who denied God's attributes, materialists, and those who rejected the holy law. His belief in the sanctity and authority of the holy law was unwavering, and this conviction influenced many of his decisions as a political and military leader. Beyond his personal practices, Saladin was a supporter of Sufism, a mystical branch of Islam that emphasizes the inward search for God. His patronage extended to khanqahs, Sufi hostels, in Egypt and Syria. These institutions provided a refuge for Sufis and played a crucial role in the spread of Sufism during his reign. Additionally, Saladin was a patron of madrasas, or Islamic schools, which provided orthodox Sunni teachings. These institutions were critical in shaping the religious and intellectual landscape of his realm, promoting religious learning and orthodoxy. In summary, Saladin's spiritual life was deeply intertwined with his public life. His devout Muslim faith, his love for Quran recitals, and his support for Sufism formed the bedrock of his spiritual life. His patronage of khanqahs and madrasas further demonstrated his commitment to supporting and promoting his faith. His devout faith not only guided his personal life but also influenced his political and military decisions. In the next scene, we will explore the beginning of Saladin's military career, which was as much influenced by his faith as his strategic acumen. How did Saladin begin his military career? The answer to this question takes us back to the mid-12th century, under the tutelage of his uncle Asad ad-Din Shirkuh, a prominent military commander under Nur ad-Din, the Zengid Emir of Damascus and Aleppo. Shirkuh was also Saladin's most influential teacher. At the tender age of 26, Saladin found himself embarking on his first military expedition. The year was 1163, and the vizier to the Fatimid Caliph Al-Adid, Shawar, had been ousted from Egypt by his rival Durgam, a member of the powerful Banu Ruzayk tribe. In response, Shawar sought military assistance from Nur ad-Din, who sent Shirkuh to aid him in his campaign against Durgam. Saladin accompanied them, marking his first foray into the military world. This expedition led to the Battle of Al-Babain, which unfolded on the desert border of the Nile, just west of Giza. Saladin played a significant role in this battle, commanding the right wing of the Zengid army. His forces consisted of a force of Kurds on the left, with Shirkuh stationed in the center. However, Muslim sources from that era suggest that Saladin's actual position was in the baggage of the center, tasked with luring the enemy into a trap by staging a feigned retreat. This strategic maneuver marked Saladin's emergence as a military tactician. His ability to manipulate the battlefield and use cunning strategies to outwit his enemies was a hallmark of his military career. These early experiences laid the foundation for his future successes, shaping him into the formidable leader he would become. The Battle of Al-Babain was a turning point for Saladin. It was an opportunity to prove his mettle in the field, to demonstrate his strategic prowess, and to earn his stripes as a military leader. And he seized this opportunity with both hands. This marked the beginning of Saladin's military career, which would eventually change the course of history. His journey from a young man with a thirst for knowledge to the Sultan of Egypt and Syria, and an important figure in the Third Crusade, is a testament to his determination, strategic acumen, and unwavering commitment to his people and faith. What provoked Saladin's response to the Crusader attacks? Saladin was not one to sit idly by in the face of aggression. The Crusaders, particularly Raynald of Chatillon, were relentless in their harassment of Muslim trading and pilgrimage routes, using a fleet on the Red Sea. This water route was crucial for Saladin. He needed it open for his strategic and economic interests. Raynald, however, went a step further and threatened to attack the holy cities of Mecca and Medina, a direct affront to the Muslim world. This was the final straw that provoked Saladin into action. On the 29th of September, 1183, Saladin crossed the Jordan River to attack Baisan, an important Crusader stronghold. However, upon his arrival, he found the town deserted. His forces swiftly sacked and burned the town before moving westwards. In the following days, Saladin's forces intercepted Crusader reinforcements from Kerak and Shaubak along the Nablus road, taking many prisoners. All the while, the main Crusader force under Guy of Lusignan was on the move from Sepphoris to Al-Fula. Saladin, ever the strategist, sent out 500 skirmishers to harass their forces, and then marched his own forces to Ain Jalut. As the Crusader force advanced, Saladin's Ayyubids made an unexpected move down the stream of Ain Jalut, catching the Crusaders off guard. This tactical maneuver was a testament to Saladin's military genius and demonstrated his ability to adapt and respond effectively to the Crusader attacks. Saladin's strategic responses to the Crusader attacks were not only defensive, but also expansionist in nature. He skillfully used these attacks as opportunities to expand his territories and solidify his power. Saladin's military strategies, combined with his diplomatic skills, would ultimately lead to the capture of almost every Crusader city. Saladin's strategic responses to the Crusader attacks not only defended his territories but also expanded his realm. His ability to turn threats into opportunities underlines his reputation as one of the most effective and respected leaders of his time. Hey guys! Halfway through. Enjoying the video so far? If you're not subscribed already, how about hitting that and the like button? Thanks a lot. Now back to the video. How did Saladin manage to capture almost every Crusader city? The answer lies in his clever strategies, relentless efforts, and unwavering faith. Saladin was not only a warrior, but also a tactician of the highest order. He was able to turn the tide of war not through brute force, but through strategic brilliance and diplomatic mastery. Let's take a closer look at his approach to capturing the Crusader cities. Saladin's military prowess was marked by a keen understanding of his enemy's weaknesses and an ability to exploit them. He was known for his clever feints and deceptions, luring his enemies into traps that led to their defeat. His soldiers, well-trained and disciplined, followed his commands, executing intricate battle plans with precision. The jewel in the crown of his conquests was, of course, the holy city of Jerusalem. The city was heavily fortified and guarded by a formidable Crusader force. However, Saladin did not resort to a direct assault. Instead, he chose to lay siege to the city, cutting off its supplies and weakening its defenses. His strategy was to force the city into surrender, rather than spill unnecessary blood. Interestingly, Saladin showed a deep preference for peace over bloodshed. He offered generous terms to the city of Jerusalem, hoping to take it without a fight. He promised safety and freedom to its inhabitants, asking only for their peaceful departure, but the city's inhabitants refused. They chose to fight, vowing to destroy their holy city, rather than hand it over peacefully. But Saladin was not deterred. He continued the siege, patiently waiting for the city's inevitable surrender. He knew that a city without supplies could not hold out forever. And he was right. After a long and grueling siege, the city of Jerusalem finally capitulated. Despite the city's refusal, Saladin's strategic brilliance and his preference for peace over bloodshed led to the eventual capture of Jerusalem. His victory marked a turning point in the history of the Crusades and cemented his legacy as one of the greatest leaders of the medieval Islamic world. What legacy did Saladin leave behind? A question that echoes through the ages. Saladin's legacy is as vast as the realm he once ruled. At the height of his power, the Ayyubid realm spanned from Egypt and Syria, reaching out to Upper Mesopotamia, the Hejaz, Yemen, and Nubia. His rule was marked not just by territorial expansion, but also by the establishment of cultural and intellectual institutions that helped foster an enlightened and progressive society. Saladin's influence on subsequent Muslim leaders was profound. His unwavering commitment to his faith and his dedication to the welfare of his people set a high standard for leadership. He was a ruler who believed in the power of education and the pursuit of knowledge, supporting the establishment of madrasas for Orthodox Sunni teachings and khanqahs, which served as hostels for Sufi scholars. Beyond the realm of the Muslim world, Saladin's legacy also had a significant impact on relations with the West. His chivalrous conduct during the Third Crusade, particularly his humane treatment of the Christian population of Jerusalem, earned him respect and admiration from his enemies. His actions during this period of conflict served as a beacon of tolerance and mutual respect amidst the discord and strife. This aspect of his character has often been referenced as a model of Islamic chivalry and a testament to the potential for peaceful coexistence between different faiths. Saladin's military prowess is also a significant part of his legacy. His strategic acumen in the face of the Crusades, his ability to unite disparate Muslim states under one banner, and his successful campaigns against the Crusader states have made him a symbol of resistance and a strategic genius in military history. Saladin's legacy, marked by his military prowess and his commitment to his faith, continues to resonate in the annals of history. His life and achievements serve as a powerful reminder that strength can coexist with compassion, that wisdom can be found in the pursuit of knowledge, and that true leadership lies in service to one's people. What are the key takeaways from Saladin's life and achievements? Born into a Kurdish family, Salah ad-Din Yusuf ibn Ayyub, better known as Saladin, rose to become the first sultan of both Egypt and Syria, founding the Ayyubid dynasty. His influence stretched far and wide, from Egypt to Syria, Upper Mesopotamia, the Hejaz, Yemen, and Nubia. His journey from humble beginnings in Tikrit to the heights of power is a testament to his strength of character and determination. Saladin's spiritual life was characterized by a deep-seated piety. He held a strong love for Quran recitals, prayed with punctuality, and had a profound respect for the holy law. His support for Sufism and patronage of khanqahs in Egypt and Syria, as well as madrasas providing Orthodox Sunni teachings, speak volumes of his commitment to his faith. This spiritual foundation was not just a personal belief system, but also a guiding principle in his leadership and military strategy. His military career, which began under the guidance of his uncle Asad ad-Din Shirkuh, was marked by strategic brilliance. From the Battle of Al-Babain to his effective responses to Crusader attacks, Saladin demonstrated his military prowess time and again. His strategic moves, such as the feigned retreat at Al-Babain and the unexpected advance at Ain Jalut, showed his ability to think on his feet and outmaneuver his enemies. But perhaps the most significant chapter in Saladin's military career was the capture of Jerusalem. Despite his military might, Saladin chose to take Jerusalem without bloodshed, offering generous terms to its inhabitants. This act of mercy and respect for the holy city is a testament to his character and his respect for religious sanctity. Saladin's legacy is one of remarkable influence on history. As the founder of the Ayyubid dynasty, he left a lasting mark on the regions he ruled. His military strategies are still studied today, and his life serves as a model of piety, strategic brilliance, and respect for one's adversaries. His influence extended beyond his lifetime, shaping the course of history in the Middle East and beyond. His life story, from his humble beginnings to his rise to power, his deep-rooted faith, his remarkable military career, and his enduring legacy, offers valuable lessons for all. He was a leader who embodied strategic brilliance, a devout believer who lived his faith, and a historical figure whose influence has spanned centuries. Saladin's life is a testament to the power of determination, the importance of faith, and the lasting impact one person can have on the course of history. Thanks for watching.